What's up, guys? My name is Arnimane, and welcome to another gameplay commentary. And I figured that I would do another update for you guys. I guess I know I did a channel update not too long ago, but I felt like that wasn't really polished very well. I mean, I skipped out on my top 5 and a couple other things that I wanted to. I guess it wasn't really planned out, but I figured that, since it's a new year, it's 2014, I figured that, it's time, to let you guys know the new things that are coming to this channel. And all that stuff in a more, I guess, professional way, where I actually sit down and have a list of things to talk about. So anyways, again, Happy New Year to all you guys. But the first thing I want to talk about is the graphics of the channel. I do all the graphics myself, each and every one of them. I have never paid for graphics and stuff like that, mainly because I don't have the money to fork over for graphics. I know I could probably get a whole package for like $200, but I don't have the money to spare. I don't have the money to drop for that, so I kind of just do them myself, and just the tools that I have and anything that I think looks somewhat great. But I do have a new logo that I'm working on myself. I spent quite a bit of time on it, so I hope you guys do like it. It'll be my new avatar, more or less. It'll probably be, what I shove up in the top right corner over there, where you can click on the name and subscribe. And of course, I'll have a new header for my YouTube page, my actual YouTube page. I'll have a new header. It'll actually look great, because I get tired of my header and my avatar and stuff like that, and I constantly change it, and then I get tired of it a week later, blah blah blah. And a lot of times I just kind of rush through it, but I spent some good time on this, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. And you'll probably see at the end of the video here that I do have a new outro. Just the main reason why I wanted the new outro is just to upgrade from the 720 resolution to a 1080 resolution, because now that's what I'm rendering into, because I'm recording on the PS4 now, so get with the times, right? But in terms of graphics, that's about it. Part of me wants to kind of, when it comes to my branding, stay away from picking, having Call of Duty on my banner or Pokemon on my avatar, stuff like that. I want to stay away from that. Just go for a generic banner, a generic logo, and so on and so forth. But anyways, that's enough about graphics. Let's move on to our actual series. And after I talk about each series and stuff like that, I will give you guys a schedule, which I hope to stick to, because a lot of times I find that hard to stick. I find it hard for me to stick to a schedule, mainly because I work at another job, and there's always some kind of event going on at my house. Sometimes I can't record. Sometimes I'm tired after work. I know I'm just making excuses right now. And, just a lot of things are hectic. Like right now I'm sick. You guys can probably tell. And it's kind of deterring me from doing videos, because I feel like it lowers the quality of the video. But anyways, onto the series. First I want to talk about is my top 5. My top 5, it's one of those video series that I like really want to do. I want to do it so bad, but it's something about it where I'm never happy with it. I'll put out a video and I'm not happy with it. But I'm happy when I have it. I'm happy with it after I do it, I render it. But when I go and I want to say a week later, I'll watch it again and I'm not happy with it. Because a lot of times, when I'm doing a series, I'll watch the previous episode and then and start recording the next episode, kind of thing, just as a refresher, more or less. And then I watch that episode and I don't like it, and then I go and redesign it, and I feel like it's a mess, so it's not very consistent. But anyways, I kind of redesigned the graphic works for my top 5, and I'm really happy with it. I love the way it turned out. So hopefully every Monday my top 5 will come back. If I do miss a week, then don't fret. It just means I didn't enjoy the topic that I had chosen, the top 5 list that I had chosen. I didn't feel like it was good enough to actually release, or or something along those lines. There was some good reason why my top 5 wasn't uploaded this week, and so don't worry, it'll return. So I guess I shouldn't really say that this is going to be a weekly thing. Yeah, I would say more or less bet on it being bi-weekly. If you do get one every week, consider yourselves lucky. But I feel like my top 5, when it comes to the topics, like the list, top 5 list that I'm going to be choosing to do, will probably be more like video game and entertainment related, so like movies, video games, stuff like that. I probably will stay away from stuff like, my top 5, I don't know, places to visit, or my top 5 cars and stuff like that. But originally I wanted to make it so you guys choose the episodes that I do, like that you guys choose at the end. But I feel like when I do that, I'm just kind of like grasping for straws, and it ends up being an episode that I don't want to record. And that's the thing, like with my top five, I have to want to be able to record the episode. And like I said, like I can't do my top five favorite cars because I don't enjoy cars. I don't have a top five favorite cars. I know like five cars, and that's about it. And like, yeah, okay, that's enough to do a list. But I mean, like, I know nothing about those cars. I just know the names of them. But that's it for my top five. Let's move on to Lore Rage. Lore Rage will be returning, I believe, the first week of February. Sometime in February, anyways. I'm aiming for the first week of February. But what we are going to be doing is, from now on, so we're going to be recording 10 episodes for the season. And then we're going to upload them one every Friday, one a week. And then while they're uploading, we'll be recording the next season. That's how we're going to do it. And once that season's done, we're going to take a month hiatus. Probably, most likely, just for the editing part. And then after that, so a month after the last episode aired, we're going to be into uploading for the next season, so on and so forth. So right now, what we are doing, we're going to finish off the current season, which is season 4. So I'm going to be editing and rendering out 7 more episodes, which, like I said, will return sometime in February. And then once those episodes are done, a month after that last episode goes up, we will return a month later with 10 more episodes for season 5, and so on and so forth. That's how we plan on doing it. And we also do plan on doing some other things to spice, like playing other games that Laura rages at, because I know she rages a lot at Grand Theft Auto 5. So it should be entertaining and interesting to see, kind of take a little I guess a game spin on the series. So we'll see how that goes. Let's move on to something else. Let's talk about Would You Rather. I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna go over all the ones series that you guys are familiar with, and I'll talk about the new ones. Yes, there are some new ones. So Would You Rather? Would You Rather is pretty much staying the same. It's gonna be uploaded every Wednesday. The only thing that's going to be changing is just themed episodes. I'll ask you guys for themed questions. So like let's say, for example, Valentine's Day is coming up. The week before Valentine's Day, I'll ask you guys for Valentine's Day themed questions and so on and so forth. Would you rather make out with a Cupid or the ugliest girl in the world? So on and so forth. Those kind of questions, and make it all themed just for Valentine's Day, just to show, I don't know, some awesome holiday spirit. I don't know, fuck it. That's pretty much the only thing that's gonna be changing with Would You Rather. I thought I'd add a little extra spice to the thing, to the series. Pokemon White 2 is coming to an end, and with that will come another Pokemon Let's Play. And I have chosen that I will be doing a Pokemon Heart Gold randomizer Nuzlocke. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, it's basically, if you have to catch the first Pokemon that you run into on each route, and if you don't catch him, then you can't catch another Pokemon on that route. Any Pokemon that faints on your team is actually dead, so you have to either release them or put them in a box designated to quote unquote dead Pokemon. You can't use them anymore, and if you lose the Nuzlocke, if your entire team wipes out. So it's like a challenge. It's just a bunch of rules and so on and so forth. And the randomizer part is all the Pokemon in the world are random. So I thought that would be kind of entertaining and interesting to do. So I'm looking forward to that. That is something I'll be doing right after I finish Pokemon White 2, which probably has no more than 3 more episodes. I'm going to ballpark it unless I fail to delete 4. So about 3 more episodes and that should be done. So another new series that's coming our way is Shooting the Shit with J.M. Mackle. Mackle is one of my in real life friends, and he's been on my channel a couple of times before. So and he's always fun to talk to. He's always great, and he's well spoken. So I really do enjoy making videos with him. He used to do a lot of Would You Rathers with me. But we're all a lot of times. Well, we were both on separate sleep schedules. He's up all night, and I'm sleeping all night. So kind of doesn't work that way. But he's kind of like modified his sleep schedule now, so that way we can actually be able to do this series, which should be uploaded, I believe, every Sunday, which is basically what Shooting the Shit with Jay and Michael is just him and I just chatting, kind of, I guess, podcast style. And it'll be over like while I'm playing Call of Duty, so it'll be kind of like a live commentary mixed in with just him and I chatting about stuff. We did record an episode already, actually several episodes already, and I listened back to it and I thought it was really interesting, especially if you guys want to know more about me and me growing up in high school and stuff like that. Like I know I used to be 250, 275 pounds. I used to be a really large guy, but because of something in my life, I lost a lot of weight. So, and we actually talk about that. So it's one of those series, which is really interesting. So I think you guys will enjoy that a lot. What else is new here? We have something that Bly, Arc Trooper, and I have talked about, and we plan on doing it. We haven't recorded yet, but we do plan on doing, and that is a race to Commander. Now, we don't have a set day for it yet, but basically what it's going to be is kind of like a road to Commander, where I would sit there and live commentate all my games until I got to the highest level you could get to, the Commander level. Except this is not going to be like me doing it by myself. It's going to be me and Bly on the same team. We're both going to be recording, so you're going to see both of our perspectives. And I believe it's going up on both of our channels. I'm not 100% sure quite yet. We haven't worked out all the details, obviously. But it's pretty much going to be like a fun back and forth friendly bantering about who's going to get to Commander first, all while playing on the same team. So it's basically him and I are going to be fighting for kills the entire time. And he is a pretty good Call of Duty player. There's a lot of times where he beats me in score or kills, and a lot of times I beat him. So it's going to be a really good race to Commander, and him and I are going to be neck and neck. I have a feeling him and I are going to be neck to neck the whole time. So it should be an interesting series, and I hope you guys are looking forward to that. When it comes to like those random games that I've been uploading lately, like Outlast and Rainbow Six Vegas and Pokemon Showdown and stuff like that, those things will continue to be, I guess, randomly uploaded. There's not going to be a set time for them. It might accompany another upload, or it could just be to replace an upload, like my top 5, and so on and so forth. So they're not gone. It's just it's just going to be, I guess, a sporadic upload for them. But games I do plan on playing in the future, though, is, of course, Pokemon X and Y. That will be my hopefully my next Let's Play after Pokemon Heart Gold, Randomizer Nuzlocke. I do want to play Titanfall, of course. That's not a guaranteed thing yet, because I still have to get an Xbox One. I still have to get Titanfall, or I still have to wait for the game to come out. And then I have to re-up my Xbox Live membership, so on and so forth. So, Titanfall, not a guaranteed thing, but it's something that I am looking forward to playing in the future, and will be working extra hard to make sure I can do that. Destiny is something that I will be playing, I will be playing on the PS4 when it comes out, and I will be playing with my friend Harptoad and whoever else gets the PS4 of my friends and stuff like that. So it should be really, really fun. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do it, if it's going to be a playthrough by myself, or if I'm going to just, do the whole drop-in and stuff, and I don't know. We'll figure it out when the game comes out and more information is released on it. Diablo 3 is another game we'll be playing, the PS4 version, of course. I don't know, for some reason I'm like really interested in playing the PS4 version of Diablo 3. I might do like a hardcore Let's Slay or something like that in Diablo 3. It comes with the expansion that's coming out on the PC, so it comes built in and stuff like that. Another thing I do plan on doing with Mindless Link, Mr. Graham Smith, all my friends are always changing their names, is custom zombies, which should be really, really fun, as well as other things like Prop Hunt, other Gary's Mod stuff. I do have Gary's Mod downloaded. I just got to get the other parts for it, such as Counter-Strike and stuff like that. I have Left 4 Dead as well, in case we do decide to do some Left 4 Dead maps and stuff like that. But all these games that I'm talking about right now, like Titanfall, Destiny, Diablo 3, Custom Zombies, so on and so forth, they may be playthroughs, or they could be just used as a commentary background over like Would You Rather or my top 5 and stuff like that. But we'll see as time goes on, but I think I've covered just about everything. I'm pretty sure, right? So the schedule going into the new year is going to be like this. Every Sunday, shooting the shit with Jay and Mackle. Every Monday, my top 5. Every Tuesday is going to be a Pokemon Let's Play episode. Every Wednesday is going to be Would You Rather. Every Thursday is pretty much the wild card. It might be Outlast, could be Pokemon Showdown, but it might be where I choose to put the Race to Commander with Blyark Trooper. Every Friday is going to be Lower Rage. Every Saturday is going to be another episode of my Pokemon LP. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you're looking forward to all these new things. And as always, stay today.